The internet is on fire, and fans are shocked like never before. New footage of D4VD and Celeste just dropped, and it's sending the fandom into absolute chaos. Eyewitnesses are calling it unbelievable, and insiders claim this isn't just another casual clip. It's a moment that could completely rewrite the narrative everyone thought they knew. Emotions ran high as fans and friends alike tried to process what they were seeing, and the family was left divided over what the footage actually shows. There's tension, there's suspicion, and there's a mystery lurking behind every frame. Sources close to the situation say the footage hints at a heated argument that nobody expected, with voices raised, accusations flying, and an energy that's almost palpable even through the screen. Fans are obsessively replaying the video, pausing on every glance, every word, every subtle movement, trying to piece together what really went down between D4VD and Celeste. And just when you think you've seen it all, there's a second, even more shocking moment. A cryptic gesture or comment that has everyone speculating about hidden secrets, betrayals, and what might have been said off camera. But that's not all. An insider also hinted that the footage could reveal a secret connection, one that some members of the fanbase never expected, and could completely change the way people see both D4VD and Celeste. The drama doesn't stop at the video itself. Social media is erupting. Friends and family are being drawn into the speculation, and the comment sections are pure chaos. By the end of this breakdown, you're going to question everything you thought you knew about this story, and the twists we uncover could leave even the most devoted fans speechless. Stick around, because we're about to dive deep into the footage, the reactions, the secrets, and the betrayals. And by the end, you'll understand why this clip has everyone talking, arguing, and completely obsessed. The moment the footage leaked, the internet exploded. Fans were shocked beyond belief, blowing up Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Every corner of social media was buzzing. Screenshots and clips circulated within minutes, with people replaying the video over and over, dissecting every glance, every gesture, every word. One fan commented, "I've watched it 10 times, and every time it feels like a new secret is revealed." And they weren't wrong. This wasn't just a casual interaction. Insiders say the energy was electric, tense, like a storm about to hit. According to sources close to the duo, the footage starts with D4VD and Celeste in what seems like a routine studio session. But things quickly spiral. "They were talking normally at first," an insider said, "but then it got heated, voices rising, and you could feel the tension in the room." One particularly dramatic moment shows Celeste throwing her hands up in frustration, while D4VD leans back, visibly shaken, muttering words fans are still trying to interpret. Emotions ran high, and some say it's the first time anyone has ever seen D4VD crack like that in public. Fans immediately noticed the subtle tension. Comments ranged from disbelief to anger to excitement. "I can't believe they're fighting," one wrote. "Celeste looks so intense, and D4VD doesn't even know how to respond." Analysts online began breaking down body language, reading between the lines, and suggesting possible explanations. Creative disagreements, personal grievances, or even a long-standing secret finally surfacing. And that's when the first twist hit. An anonymous insider hinted that the argument wasn't just about music. "There's something personal in this footage," they said. "Something that fans have never seen before, and it could change how you view everything between them." Things escalated further, about 45 seconds into the clip. Celeste reportedly snapped at D4VD, accusing him of ignoring her input and dismissing her ideas, saying, "I can't keep doing this if you won't even listen." D4VD, looking visibly frustrated, fired back, "I've been listening. You just don't understand the vision." The intensity was so high that friends in the studio reportedly stepped back, unsure whether to intervene or stay silent. Emotions ran high, and fans immediately began speculating. Is this the beginning of a permanent rift, or just a heated exchange that will pass? Family and close friends weren't spared from the fallout. Sources say Celeste's inner circle called to check on her immediately after the footage leaked, emotions raw and panic in their voices. "Are you okay? Did it go too far?" one friend reportedly asked. Celeste allegedly reassured them, but insiders say her frustration was palpable. On the other side, D4VD's team was scrambling to control the narrative, trying to calm fans and prepare statements in case the leak sparked public backlash. The family was left divided, with some defending Celeste's honesty, others defending DVD's composure, and everyone debating who was in the wrong. Then came the second twist. A fan quickly noticed a cryptic gesture near the end of the clip. Celeste glanced at a phone off camera and said something inaudible, while D4VD's expression shifted from frustration to suspicion. Social media immediately exploded with theories. Was she reading a message from someone else? Was D4VD aware of it? Fans suggested everything from secret collaborations to hidden betrayals, creating a frenzy of speculation. Analysts online claimed it was a game-changer moment, hinting at drama that could redefine their relationship entirely. Adding to the intrigue, leaked screenshots allegedly from the day of the studio session surfaced. Some appeared to show texts between Celeste and a mysterious third party, cryptic lines like, "He doesn't get it. Something has to change. And don't worry, I've got you." Fans immediately connected these messages to the footage, theorizing that the tension captured on camera wasn't just spontaneous. It might have been fueled by external influence. The internet went wild, creating threads, memes, and reaction videos dissecting every detail. Amidst the chaos, one insider revealed a behind-the-scenes argument between D4VD and a close collaborator. He was furious, the source said, not just about Celeste. He's frustrated with the team, with the pressure, with the attention this leak has caused. Reportedly, D4VD confronted the collaborator, saying, "Why didn't anyone warn me? I can't have people twisting this footage." The emotional conflict spilled into the group's inner circle, and fans were quick to catch wind, amplifying the tension online. The family, watching from the sidelines, reportedly tried to mediate, but with emotions so raw, every conversation felt like walking on a tightrope. Then the most dramatic twist hit. Sources claim that the footage might have revealed a secret project or collaboration that neither D4VD nor Celeste had publicly acknowledged. Fans began piecing together past interviews, social media hints, and cryptic posts, suggesting that the argument wasn't just about personal grievances. It was about a creative project with high stakes, potential leaks, and rumors of betrayal. Social media exploded with speculation, from leaked song snippets to rumored diss tracks, with fans debating whether the argument was about music, trust, or something else entirely. Dialogue from friends close to both D4VD and Celeste adds another layer of drama. One friend allegedly said, "I've never seen either of them like this. Normally they handle things privately, but this is next level." Another added, "Fans don't understand. There's history here, emotions that have been simmering for months. That footage is just the tip of the iceberg." The family, friends, and inner circle were left trying to pick up the pieces, and emotions ran high as everyone tried to make sense of what they had seen. Adding more fuel to the fire, social media reactions were relentless. Clips went viral, reaction videos multiplied, and hashtags trending worldwide suggested that fans were divided into camps. Team Celeste, Team D4VD, and what really happened. Analysts dissected every hand gesture, facial expression, and tone, creating hours of content speculating about the meaning behind every moment. The engagement was astronomical, and the tension only grew with every new theory. The story took another turn when an alleged follow-up clip surfaced, showing D4VD alone in the studio, visibly frustrated, muttering to himself about trust, creativity, and loyalty. Some claimed it was a moment of vulnerability, others suggested it was calculated, a subtle warning to Celeste or their team. Fans immediately replayed the footage, pausing and zooming in, debating the tone, the intent, and the potential fallout. Each reaction added another layer of intrigue, keeping viewers glued to their screens. Finally, insiders hinted at another secret. Celeste might have been aware of a surprise that D4VD didn't know she knew. Some speculate it could have been a major collaboration leak, a personal betrayal, or even a strategic move in their careers. "If this is true," one source said, The way fans see them could completely change. It's bigger than any argument. It's a power play, whether anyone admits it or not. Social media erupted once again, with fans creating theories, mock interviews, and even fan-made recreations, all trying to decode what the footage actually meant. By the end of the day, the footage had already changed the conversation. Fans, friends, and family were all reacting, analyzing, and speculating nonstop. The duo's inner circle reportedly held emergency meetings to manage damage control, while online influencers dissected every frame and comment for possible clues. Emotions ran high, alliances were tested, and the family was left divided, with some defending Celeste's honesty, others defending DVD's composure, and everyone trying to figure out what was true and what was speculation. One of the most compelling aspects was the unanswered questions. What exactly was said off-camera? Who was the mysterious person Celeste glanced at? Was D4VD aware of the secret, or was he blindsided? And perhaps the most tantalizing question of all, could this footage hint at a deeper, hidden story that no one has pieced together yet? Fans were obsessed with answers, creating endless content and commentary as speculation spread like wildfire. As the night settled in, one thing became clear. This footage was more than just a recording, it was a catalyst. It ignited emotions, forced confrontations, tested loyalty, and exposed cracks in relationships that had never been public before. Friends, family, and fans alike were left wondering what was real, what was staged, and what might be coming next. Every glance, word, and gesture had fans questioning their favorite artists, and the stakes had never felt higher. The morning after the initial footage leak, the atmosphere around D4VD and Celeste was electric, almost unbearable. Sources described the tension as thick, suffocating, like everyone was holding their breath. The leak hadn't just captured an argument, it had captured a ripple effect, and the fallout was just beginning. Friends and family were messaging constantly, fans were dissecting every frame, and insiders say tempers flared in ways no one expected. By mid-morning, a new revelation hit social media. Allegedly, a snippet of Celeste speaking privately to a friend was captured and leaked online. In it, she reportedly said, "He doesn't see the bigger picture, and I can't keep pretending everything's fine." Fans immediately speculated. Was this about creative differences, personal grievances, or a deeper betrayal? The clip went viral within hours, fueling conversations, debates, and heated threads that split fans into factions. Team Celeste trended worldwide, while Team D4VD defenders tried to justify his calm, measured demeanor. Analysts on YouTube were already dissecting both clips, breaking down facial expressions, tone of voice, and micro-expressions, suggesting that the tension ran far deeper than anyone had imagined. The drama intensified when a leaked text exchange allegedly between D4VD and a close collaborator surfaced. "This footage could ruin everything if it gets out," the message read. "We need to control the narrative before it spreads." Fans erupted online, speculating about what everything referred to. Was it about a song, a personal relationship? Or was it an undisclosed collaboration that could change the game entirely? Social media was buzzing, and every new rumor seemed to make the story bigger, darker, and more unpredictable. Inside the studio, friends reported more heated conversations. One insider claimed Celeste confronted D4VD over a decision she allegedly disagreed with for months. "You've been ignoring my input," she reportedly said, "and now it's blowing up in ways you didn't anticipate." D4VD, sources say, leaned back, visibly frustrated, muttering something like, "I've been trying to do what's best for us. You just don't get it." The intensity of the exchange reportedly left the studio staff frozen, unsure whether to intervene or let the confrontation play out. Fans watching the footage felt every ounce of tension, as if they were in the room themselves. Another twist came when an anonymous source claimed that someone in Celeste's circle had been secretly sending messages to a rival camp, hinting at possible leaks or outside influence. Theories spread like wildfire. Was the footage manipulated? Was someone trying to pit D4VD and Celeste against each other? And most importantly, could this third party, hold the key to understanding the mysterious gestures captured on camera. Fans immediately began piecing together old social media posts, old interviews, and subtle hints in their music videos, creating intricate theories that divided the fanbase even further. Emotions ran high when family members reportedly intervened. Celeste's sibling allegedly confronted D4VD directly, asking pointed questions about trust, loyalty, and intentions. "We've always had your back," the relative reportedly said, "but now we don't know who to believe." D4VD allegedly responded with calm but measured words. "I don't need anyone else's approval. We handle our business." Friends who witnessed the confrontation claimed the room was silent for a moment, everyone holding their breath, and that the family was left divided between those defending D4VD's composure and those sympathizing with Celeste's frustration. Social media reactions were instantaneous. Memes, reaction videos, and fan theories exploded, each trying to decode subtle moments from the footage. One moment, in particular, went viral. Celeste's subtle glance at a phone off camera that seemed to trigger a reaction from D4VD. Fans speculated endlessly. Was she reading a message from a rival artist? Was it something personal? Or was it all part of a calculated strategy? The speculation reached fever pitch, with threads dissecting every frame for hidden clues, and fan reactions ranging from outrage to excitement to utter disbelief. As if the tension wasn't high enough, another video surfaced showing D4VD alone, visibly frustrated, pacing the studio and muttering words about trust being broken and people not understanding. Some fans argued this was a vulnerable, honest moment, while others insisted it was deliberate, a subtle warning to Celeste or even the public. Analysts online suggested that this clip, when paired with the original footage, painted a much larger picture, one of personal stakes, creative disagreements, and hidden alliances that nobody had been privy to until now. Then came a bombshell. A source claimed that the footage hinted at an unreleased collaboration between D4VD and a surprise guest. Fans immediately drew connections to the tension captured in the argument. Could Celeste have discovered details about the project that D4VD hadn't shared? Could the confrontation have been triggered by this revelation? Social media debates reached fever pitch, with fans speculating about potential song leaks, lyrical disses, and the possibility that this argument was just the tip of a much larger iceberg. The drama didn't stop there. Another leaked audio snippet allegedly captured Celeste muttering, "They don't even see me, but I know what's coming." Fans instantly connected this to the original footage, creating theories about secret messages, hidden feuds, and possible betrayals. Analysts and content creators were dissecting the words frame by frame, suggesting that Celeste may have been aware of outside influence or manipulation long before the footage became public. The speculation only added fuel to the fire, creating a frenzy of content that dominated feeds for hours. Family and friends reportedly held emergency meetings, trying to mitigate the fallout. Some urged D4VD and Celeste to publicly clarify the situation, while others suggested staying silent until more information surfaced. One close friend reportedly said, "This isn't just about an argument. The energy in that room was something people don't recover from easily. It's bigger than music, it's personal, and everyone involved feels it." Fans immediately latched onto these statements, further deepening the intrigue and debate online. Meanwhile, insiders suggested that D4VD may have been blindsided by a secret conversation between Celeste and an unknown third party. Fans immediately began speculating about who this person could be. Was it a manager, a rival artist, or someone closer than anyone imagined? Theories proliferated, from secret leaks to strategic alliances to long-standing grievances that had never been public. Social media exploded as fans created countdowns, fan-made compilations, and reaction videos trying to make sense of the unfolding story. Adding even more tension, a follow-up clip allegedly showed Celeste visibly emotional, her voice cracking as she said, "I can't keep pretending things are fine when they're not." Fans immediately interpreted this as evidence of deep frustration and vulnerability, while others claimed it was a calculated move to draw public sympathy. Either way, the drama intensified, with reactions ranging from heartbroken support to fierce debate over loyalty, intentions, and authenticity. The narrative took yet another twist when a leaked conversation between team members allegedly surfaced, suggesting that someone had been strategically manipulating the footage. Fans went wild, debating whether the leak was intentional, accidental, or part of a larger plan. Theories ranged from a rival artist trying to stir drama to insiders testing fan loyalty, and every post, every comment, and every video became part of the ongoing investigation in real time. By late evening, the story had consumed the online world. Analysts, influencers, and fans were dissecting every frame, every gesture, and every whispered word. The duo's inner circle was reportedly scrambling to manage the narrative. Friends were weighing in with private messages, and family members were left trying to mediate a situation that seemed completely out of control. Emotions ran high, tempers flared, and loyalties were tested in ways that nobody could have predicted. And then came the final twist for the day. A source claimed that the original footage might have captured more than just tension. It allegedly revealed hints of a hidden agenda, something neither D4VD nor Celeste had publicly disclosed. Fans immediately speculated. Was this a secret project, a personal revelation, or a strategic move designed to test loyalty and gauge public reaction? The internet went into overdrive, with fans debating, theorizing, and creating content at lightning speed. The story had grown far beyond the initial footage, evolving into a multi-layered saga that left everyone wondering what would happen next. By nightfall, one thing was clear. The footage hadn't just sparked a debate, it had ignited a storm. Friends, family, and fans were caught up in speculation, every minor detail analyzed to death. Alliances were questioned, emotions ran high, and the family was left divided. Social media was ablaze with theories, memes, and hot takes, and insiders claimed that the fallout had only just begun. Every new leak, every cryptic gesture, every whispered word had fans on edge, waiting for the next revelation that could change everything. The day after the leaks, the energy surrounding D4VD and Celeste was described as tense, volatile, and unpredictable. Friends and insiders said that even routine studio sessions became charged with suspicion. Sources claimed that every glance, every message, and every small gesture was now under scrutiny, and the duo reportedly felt the pressure mounting from all sides. Fans were glued to screens, analyzing each clip and photo, while family members were trying and failing to keep the situation under control. Emotions ran high, and the family was left divided over how to respond to the unfolding chaos. Rumors intensified when an alleged private conversation between Celeste and a close friend leaked. In it, she reportedly said, "It's not just about music anymore. There's more happening behind the scenes, and I can't ignore it." Fans immediately speculated about what more could mean. Could it involve a secret collaboration, a hidden betrayal, or an outside influence pushing the drama? Social media erupted with theories, and fan-made compilations of the footage began appearing almost instantly, dissecting every nuance, pause, and expression from both D4VD and Celeste. Analysts online suggested that this could mark a turning point in their relationship, both personally and professionally. Meanwhile, D4VD was reportedly struggling to maintain composure. Sources close to him said he spent hours in the studio alone, pacing, muttering about trust and loyalty. At one point, he allegedly exclaimed, "I don't even know who to trust anymore." Friends and collaborators reportedly tried to intervene, but the tension was so high that no one wanted to risk making it worse. Fans watching these snippets online claimed they could see a crack in D4VD's normally composed exterior, further fueling speculation about the severity of the situation. Another twist emerged when screenshots allegedly showed Celeste receiving a message from an unknown number, cryptically stating, "You know what's coming next." Fans immediately connected the message to the leaked footage, creating endless theories about hidden agendas, rival camps, and secret alliances. Some suggested this might indicate manipulation behind the scenes, possibly even an attempt to influence the argument captured on camera. Memes, hot takes, and reaction videos exploded across social media, making it impossible to separate speculation from reality. The inner circle reportedly held an emergency meeting to try to address the leaks and manage the fallout. Sources say emotions ran high, with voices raised and accusations thrown. One friend allegedly told D4VD, "You can't ignore what people are saying. The footage has taken on a life of its own." D4VD allegedly responded, "I don't control the narrative, I just control my work." Meanwhile, Celeste reportedly expressed frustration over how the footage had been interpreted, saying, "People are twisting everything. I didn't sign up for this chaos." Fans watching online claimed they could feel the tension, almost as if they were witnessing a real-life soap opera unfold in real time. Then came another bombshell. An alleged behind-the-scenes leak suggested that Celeste might have been aware of a surprise project that D4VD hadn't disclosed. Fans immediately speculated. Was this a strategic revelation, a misunderstanding, or a deliberate move to create tension and gauge loyalty? Analysts on YouTube began breaking down old interviews, social media posts, and music teasers, trying to find clues that would support one theory or another. The speculation was relentless, and every new piece of content seemed to deepen the mystery. Adding to the intrigue, an alleged argument between two members of D4VD's inner circle reportedly took place in private. One source claimed that one member accused the other of leaking footage intentionally, saying, "Someone wanted this to get out, and now everything is falling apart." The other reportedly denied it, insisting, "I had nothing to do with it. You're reading too much into it." Fans online immediately latched onto this, theorizing about hidden betrayals, secret alliances, and possible manipulations that could completely change the narrative. The footage itself continued to dominate discussions. Analysts pointed out subtle gestures, a fleeting hand movement, a glance at the corner of the room, a barely audible whisper. Fans were dissecting everything, creating breakdown videos, memes, and reaction threads. Some argued that D4VD's body language suggested deep frustration, while Celeste's expressions were interpreted as determination mixed with vulnerability. Every new interpretation fueled more debate, and the story seemed to grow more complex by the hour. Then came an unexpected twist. A new video clip surfaced allegedly showing Celeste outside the studio, speaking to someone off camera. She reportedly said, "They'll see what I've known all along." Fans immediately speculated about who they were. Was she referring to D4VD, the public, or someone else entirely? Social media exploded, with theorists connecting the clip to the original footage and suggesting that the argument might have been orchestrated or manipulated by a third party. The intrigue deepened, and fans couldn't stop analyzing, debating, and theorizing. Family and friends were reportedly caught in the middle. One insider claimed that D4VD's sibling confronted Celeste, saying, "This is bigger than you realize. You're dragging everyone into chaos." Celeste allegedly responded, "I'm not dragging anyone. I'm just standing my ground." Sources say the exchange was tense, emotional, and left everyone involved questioning where loyalty truly lay. Fans dissected the confrontation online, debating who had the moral high ground, and creating memes that split the audience into opposing camps. Another layer of drama emerged when an anonymous source hinted at financial disputes, possibly underlying the argument. Allegedly, disagreements about revenue, royalties, or management decisions contributed to the tension captured in the footage. Fans immediately speculated about potential leaks, hidden agendas, and power struggles. Reaction videos multiplied, with influencers analyzing social media history, past collaborations, and subtle hints in music videos for clues. The community was obsessed, dissecting every possible angle, and the story seemed to evolve by the minute. Adding fuel to the fire, another snippet allegedly showed D4VD muttering, "You think I don't see what's going on?" Fans immediately interpreted this as evidence of suspicion, potentially hinting at knowledge of secret conversations or manipulations. Analysts suggested that this single line could change the way fans viewed the footage, implying that D4VD might have been aware of hidden influences long before the argument went public. Social media reactions exploded, and the narrative deepened, leaving fans scrambling to piece together the truth. By the evening, the drama had reached a fever pitch. Social media feeds were dominated by hot takes, memes, fan theories, and reaction videos. Some fans defended Celeste's transparency, others defended D4VD's composure, and a third group argued about the possible influence of unseen third parties. Friends and family were reportedly exhausted, trying to mediate in private while monitoring the online chaos. Emotions ran high, and the family was left divided, unsure how to respond to the mounting speculation and relentless public attention. Finally, another twist emerged late at night. An insider suggested that the leaked footage might contain hints about a secret upcoming project, something neither D4VD nor Celeste had publicly teased. Fans immediately connected this to previous cryptic posts, social media teases, and subtle hints in music videos. Speculation ran wild, with theories about collaborations, new music, and even rivalries taking center stage. Every frame of footage, every whispered word, and every gesture was now being analyzed as potential evidence of hidden intentions, alliances, or betrayals. By the end of the day, one thing was undeniable. The footage had changed everything. Friends, family, and fans were caught in a whirlwind of speculation, emotion, and intrigue. The argument wasn't just a private matter. It had become a public saga, filled with twists, betrayals, and secrets waiting to be uncovered. Every social media post, every meme, every reaction video only added layers to the story, leaving fans obsessed with decoding what really happened. And yet, despite all the chaos, questions remained unanswered. Who exactly was the third party Celeste seemed to reference? Was D4VD aware of the secret project before the argument? And could this footage be just the tip of an even bigger story that neither fans nor insiders had fully grasped? Social media was flooded with theories, debates, and hot takes, and every new post seemed to create more questions than answers. By the time night fell, the story was bigger than anyone could have imagined. The footage had ignited emotions, fueled speculation, and exposed tensions that had previously been private. Friends and family were left navigating a minefield of emotions and opinions. Fans were glued to every update, and insiders hinted that more revelations could be coming soon. It was a saga that promised to unfold even further, with twists, betrayals, and secrets still waiting to be revealed. After everything we've seen, one thing is clear. The footage of D4VD and Celeste has shaken the fandom to its core. What started as a seemingly small argument has exploded into a full-blown saga of tension, secrecy, and unanswered questions. Friends and family are caught in the middle, loyalties are tested, and fans are still debating every gesture, glance, and whispered word. Emotions ran high, alliances shifted, and the inner circle was left scrambling to contain a situation that now feels larger than life. And yet, the biggest mysteries remain unsolved. Who exactly was the mysterious third party influencing events behind the scenes? Was there a secret project hidden in plain sight that fueled the argument? And most importantly, will D4VD and Celeste be able to reconcile? Or is this the start of a permanent rift that could change everything we thought we knew? Fans are obsessed, theories are spreading like wildfire, and the story is far from over. Every new snippet, leaked text, or cryptic comment could shift the entire narrative in an instant. Now it's your turn to weigh in. Hit that like button if you've been glued to every moment of this saga. Subscribe so you never miss a twist, leak, or behind-the-scenes reveal, because with this story, 1 second can change everything. Drop a comment with your theory. Who do you think is behind the leaks? Who is telling the truth? And what could happen next? Your thoughts could start the next viral debate. The drama isn't slowing down, and neither should you. Keep your eyes on D4VD, Celeste, and every cryptic clue that surfaces. Because in this world, nothing is ever as it seems, and the next revelation could drop at any moment. Stay tuned, stay alert, and stay ready for the next twist.